I got a couple, two different topics I could talk about. I could keep going on the Rapture topic, or we could do the paralysis sleep demon.
I want to hear both, but since we're on the rapture topic, we got to do
Yeah,
it.
we got 16 minutes.
Tell us.
All right, so the last LDS guy already beat me to John 14, or no, not John 14. Matthew 24:36, that only the Father knows when the rapture will happen or when the end of days will occur. Uh, Personally, I don't think the rapture is going to happen at the very beginning of the trials and tribulations. I think the Bible's fairly clear that if anything like that happens, it'll be halfway through. So we're going to see some of it at least. Okay, so before I was born, um, a preacher told my mom that I would be a prophet, and I never believed it. Actually, I spent most of my life out of the church. Rebelled in my teenage years. Went all socialist anarchists and all that crap, and then slowly started coming back to, you know, making sense and not thinking the world owed me everything. Um, but so like the first time I had a dream, and then something ended up actually happening in the real world. It was a dream about a friend of mine from high school that I hadn't even talked to in years. I was living in another state, staying with my aunt on her little farm slash commune slash hoarder house.
Okay.
It was fun times. But so I had a dream about my friend, and I see her, and she falls over. She can't breathe. She's having a horrible time, and I wake up the next day. I don't have any contact with her at this point in time, so I call her brother, and I'm like, "Hey, how's Kayla? Is everything going okay?" And he was like, "Oh man, she just had her baby last night. There were some complications, but her and the baby are all good." He was like, "Why are you calling me asking me about this?" And I was like, "Oh, well, I had this dream about her," and explained it to him. And he was like, "Well, that's kind of crazy." Um, and then, like I said, at that point, not reading the Bible, I really just got back into religion, probably here, or not really religion, Christianity here in the last year. Um, but then here recently, we had a big thing in my family where we found out that, my sister got dosed with fentanyl. And the night she got dosed, I had this crazy dream, and I didn't know what it meant until like afterwards. Because I didn't really think anything of it. I just thought it was a really weird dream. Like, I mean, it was really fucked up because it's like, who wants to have a dream like it was like my sister was trying to seduce me, and it was just really weird and off-putting. And like in the dream, I had to go to another room, and I was like, what the hell's going on? And then later on, her ex-husband picks her up from this drug house that she's stuck at. And then I'm thinking to myself, and I was like, oh, that wasn't her. That was this demon of addiction, which I was also going through. I just quit drinking like a week ago. Like I've been drinking for 15, 20 years now. So I don't know. It was odd. And then here recently, right before the Charlie Kirk murders, I had another dream. And in this dream, me and my sister are driving down the road, and there's all these like demonic, shadow-like figures that keep coming at us. And we're trying to swerve around them, and we get to this building, and we go inside, and then we see even more of them. And then there's one of them. It's like it tries to affect my brain, like it's trying to take over my brain, and I have to fight it off. And I do. And then my sister says something about Luke. So the next day I read Luke, but also like right towards the end of the dream, something inside me said the veil has been lifted. And then right after that, Charlie Kirk died. And then we just saw all these demonic people all over the internet just laughing and cackling like they're straight out of the pits of hell.
Right.
And it got me thinking. And then last night I have another dream, which I don't believe this guy that the rapture is going to happen tomorrow. He doesn't know. Nobody knows. The fact that he told Jesus Christ, that the fact that he said Jesus Christ told him, makes me know it's all a lie, because it would have to be God coming to him and telling him, which I, I don't know. Um, but so last night I have a dream where my friends are like, I don't know if they were like kidnapped or what, but I had to go underground into this cave to go find them. And I'm going down there, and I find my friends, and I find this woman, and we're making our way out, and something tells me that right now I'm living with the loyalty of my friends, but soon I am looking for a bride. And that reminded me of a scripture. Let me see if I can find it here. I think I wrote it down. Revelations 19:7. Let us rejoice and exult and give him the glory, for the marriage of the Lamb has come, and the bride has made herself ready. So that's talking about the end of times when Christ does come back for us. And also, something about all of this woke stuff that's been going on lately also reminded me of the Bible. 2 Thessalonians 2:11. Therefore, God sends them a strong delusion so that they may believe what is false. And I think that's why all these people are believing in all of these crazy things, because they already had that evil in their heart. And God specifically gave them more of that delusion so that all the rest of us, everybody who has any thought in their brain, can see how fake and false and demonic some of the things that they believe is.
Yeah, I think you're onto something with that. I mean, the way we saw people respond afterwards is wild, and the way you put it with the veil lifting, that did, in many ways felt like that. It's weird. I've seen a lot of. Oh, there was a microphone. I've seen a lot of weird things about dreams leading up to Charlie's assassination. Even James O'Keefe, I don't know if you saw that. He put out a tweet saying he had like a crazy dream. I think it was like some weird thing calling him in a dream, and he felt like it was a premonition. But yeah, that's wild, man.
Yeah, but that.
You there? Hello? Uh-oh. Are you there? Well, if you can hear us, we appreciate
Hold on.
that. Oh,
I'm getting.
there's a strange
think
sound
I
in the background.
Hello?
Hey, what's up? Can you hear us?
Hey, yeah, my audio got mixed up there for a
It's
second.
all good. But I appreciate. Did you have anything else you want to add before we head out?
No, I think that should be it for me. I'll try calling in again some other time, and we can talk about those.
Sleep demons.
Yeah.
Sleep paralysis.
Yeah, I can tell you. None of mine have ever had a hat though. I remember seeing that one of the past episodes, and
all right, good.
I've never seen that one.
When you disappeared for a split second, someone in the chat said, "Was he raptured?" Well, it's tomorrow, so not yet. But thanks, man. I appreciate the phone call.
No problem. Have a good night.
You too.